Hello, Flosstube. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Denise, and this is Black Ribbon Stitch Studio, where we talk about cross stitch and crafting. Today, I have a couple of new starts. I've done a lot of fancy lady stitching, and I have a crochet finish and a short life update. So I want to thank you for tuning in. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram as Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. Welcome, March. February is over. February was so full and it's over. And hi, March. I'm very glad you're here. I know that you're going to be good to me. And so let's talk about all the things that happened in February, okay? It was my daughter's birthday, and we found a place where you can get some really delicious meals made with oxtails, which have become a delicacy. I can remember when oxtails were sort of like not a delicacy, I'll put it that way. And so it was delicious, and we had a great time. Chinese New Year happened, and because of all of the frenzy that I was feeling, I feel like I missed it. I don't have a new start for the year of the dragon, and I kind of still have my eye out for that because I really do want to stitch a dragon for the year of the dragon. I just haven't found anything quite yet that I absolutely love. Then, of course, the Super Bowl happened, and we had a little gathering here in the building, and it was quite fun. And I quite showed out because it was just fun, and that's what I do. My granddaughter was born, Kyra Danielle. She was born on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. And so we have our own cute little Valentine. She and mommy are now doing quite fine. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. I did post my 2024 whip parade a couple of weeks ago. I thank all of you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed going back through all of my projects because it's just something that I don't do. I keep them pretty much behind closed doors so that I don't have to look at them. But it was a lot of fun going through all of those in the whip parade. Thank you so much. I also recognized that I got a few new viewers and subscribers from that video. So again, welcome. So then after my daughter gave birth, about 2 weeks later, and after the whip parade, she wasn't feeling very well. And it turns out that she was having preeclampsia and had to be admitted back to the hospital. And those of you who are familiar with any pregnancy-related type situations will know that preeclampsia is something that you are monitored for during pregnancy. And it's a rare occasion that mom will come down with preeclampsia after giving birth. And, it's a situation where your blood pressure spikes. And so she had to be admitted to the hospital. And again, we stayed there with her the whole time. And she was able to have the baby there with her, which was great, as long as someone was there to care for the baby. And yeah, she's doing so much better now. She's on medication, but she's feeling a whole lot better, and baby is still doing fine. Um, I will post a photo somewhere, either at the beginning or at the end of this video, of my cat Angel meeting the baby. I thought it was the cutest thing ever. He was quite interested in the crying baby, and I kind of feel like he has claimed her as part of his clan here, and it's just so cute. And I know that my daughter Desiree couldn't wait for this to happen. She couldn't wait to introduce them, and it was really cute. It was really, really cute. And so, of course, Nashville Needlework Market just happened, and again, with all of the frenzy that I felt in the month of February, I have not pre-ordered anything. And I'm still kind of looking through the things that are available to see what I actually do want to order. I do know that I watched Teresa Kogut's video, and that woman is going to turn me into a sampler stitcher. I tell you, it's just amazing. So yeah, I'll be giving more attention to that as time goes by, to see if there's anything that I absolutely must have. I have been watching the mini series Shogun, and I am absolutely loving it. And I should have watched the new episode last night, but honestly, I was so tired, and I didn't want to fall asleep on it, so I'm saving it for tonight. I'm absolutely in love with this show. Okay, so, oh yes, also, I believe I mentioned in my last regular Flosstube that I was considering myself on the road to the Oscars. And so I'm trying to watch as many of those movies that are available for me to watch as possible. I had already, and the Oscars is being broadcast this Sunday night. So I did watch Barbie. We went to the movies to see Barbie, and I still stand firm on the fact that I think everybody needs to go and see Barbie, because there's nothing like it. It was hilarious, and I think it's something that everyone can enjoy. But I also very quickly watched Maestro, Oppenheimer, Naiad, Rustin, May December, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. That sometimes I'm just really not into action movies. It was really good. It was really good. The Creator, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Oh my goodness, this might be the best Mission Impossible movie out yet. Elemental by Disney. And once I, was out of the movie cramming mood, I started binging Frasier. The old Frasier. I think there's a new Frasier, but I've been binging the old Frasier, and I am so loving it. So that is pretty much what I've been up to since the last time I talked to you guys. And I just want to thank you again for your wonderful questions and comments. And I do like to go through them and pick out a couple of key ones at the beginning of the video, so that everyone in our little community can be brought up to speed and up to date and know what everyone else is up to. So I just have a couple today, and let's see. Okay, Becky says that she loves my Charlotte, my Mirabilia Charlotte, and wants to know if I will share my conversion. I will absolutely love to share my conversion. I often wonder what the best way to do that is. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to post it in the description box below. And I'm going to try to give you the 1-for-1 conversion. And I hope that that helps. I hope that that helps. If it doesn't, or if you have any further questions with my crooked glasses, I think my whole face is crooked. Nope, that was a tangent. I'm not going there. If you have any further questions about the conversion or anything that I'm stitching, please feel free to ask. I'll be happy to answer that for you. Becky also pointed out, as a result of the whip parade, that some of the whips that I'm close to finishing, I should add to my rotation. Becky, that is a brilliant idea. I don't think that I'm that, I don't think I'm brilliant enough to do that, however. But I'm hoping that on the ones that I'm close to finishing, that I'll just have to pick them up maybe one more time and be done. But thank you for that suggestion. I thought it was brilliant. Thank you so much. Let's see. Lisa wants to know if I could share more information on True Colors from Stitch Life magazine, because she tried to find it but couldn't find it. Now, I will insert a photo of it here. And I will say that, unfortunately, I don't think that True Colors is still available anywhere. And I'm not sure that Stitch Life is still in business. So I have a feeling there's a story behind it. I just don't know what the story is. But I do have something else from Stitch Life to share with you later on in this video. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so are you ready? Let's talk stitching. I did my last video 10 days ago. That was my whip parade. But of course, it's been about, I'm going to say it's been about 6 weeks since my last Flosstube. But so I only counted my stats for the last 10 days. I stitched 8 days on 5 projects. Not too shabby. I was kind of surprised that I stitched for 8 days, considering all things considered, with everything that's been going on. But so I'm pretty pleased with that. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you is my crochet finish. I finished another Timothy T-Rex. Isn't he cute? He's just so adorable. And again, this was sort of a request. My daughter requested this. She wants to send this to one of her best friends who recently had a baby. And I'm really pleased with him. I love the colors. She chose the colors. And I'm so pleased. And he's all done. So there you are, Timothy. And he's in this basket that I also have this bunny that I made quite some time ago. That's just kind of hanging out here with us. Okay. What else is going on? So I did tell you I had a couple of starts. So the first start is Fall Harvest by, as part of the Backwater Shop Stitch Quarterly. And this is the cute project bag that came with it. Because when you are a part of Stitch Quarterly, you always get a cute project bag along with your goodies. And it's stuffed full of goodies. And so this is the Stitch Quarterly from, oh, I thought I wrote it down. Obviously not. It's the September 2023 edition. And it's called Fall Harvest. It's by It's So Emma for Fat Quarter Shop. And I couldn't resist this for a couple of reasons. I love, 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 love this fabric. Let me get it together here, guys. This fabric is 14 count Autumn Splendor Sampler fabric by Fabric Flair. And I love it. I love this fabric. And so I was like, yes, please. I want to stitch that. And so this is my very, very small start. That's part of the basket. But can you see the printed words? I love this so much. And I stitched on this for 1 day. I plan to stitch on it for 3 days. I want to get a 3-day start on this. Okay, so that is Fall Harvest. Now let me put all my stuff away, because I literally just pulled everything out of the bag. Okay. All right. So my next start was also a Fat Quarter Shop Stitch Quarterly. See, I'm catching up. I feel like I'm really getting caught up with myself here. And it came in this cute little project bag. That's cute, right? I love these. I love these little bags. They are so adorable. And so this is the December 2023 Stitch Quarterly. And it's called Wintertime by It's So Emma for Fat Quarter Shop. Isn't that cute? It's adorable. I love that penguin. I love that penguin. I'm pretty sure that the penguin... No, I really love them all. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the penguin is why I'm stitching it, but I think it's adorable. And so I am stitching this on 14 count minty green opalescent Aida. And I've never stitched anything on opalescent fabric. This is my first time. And I know that sometimes people have issues with the opalescence. So far, for me, so good. No issues. So I'm really enjoying it. And you can see that I stitched the whole word Wintertime. And you may be able to see some of the sparkle of the opalescence in the fabric. And look at this cute little penguin needle minder. So the needle minders on these also come in your Stitch Quarterly subscription. So that's cute, right? And so I stitched on this also for 1 day. But I'm going to try to stitch on this for a total of 6 days. I want to get a 6-day start. If I am ginormously lucky, maybe I'll get a finish. I don't think that's going to happen, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with dreaming of finishes. Nothing wrong with it. In fact, that might be my middle name. Dreaming of finishes. Okay. So, what else do we have? All right, so I've been working on African American Father Christmas, which is, it's right here. Right here. It is by Elma Lynn. I should have somewhere written down the year. It's from 1993. And this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And this chart was gifted to me by my friend Pat, and I believe that, yeah, she sent everything, all the floss. And I think I chose, yes, I chose my own fabric for it. But isn't that something? That is something else. That is something else. And so here's where it was the last time I shared it with you. And here it is now. I am stitching it on 32 count Platinum Lugana by Zweigart. Let's see. Okay. And this is how far I got. I am making some progress on this. Because this is going to be, this is like the little pom-pom on the end of his hat. I did a center start. It's going to be the pom-pom on his hat. This is a teddy bear in his bag. And this is a Christmas tree, which I did all of this stitching on this Christmas tree. And then I realized, I looked at the picture and I realized that there are either French knots or beads on this tree. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that because I kind of thought the tree was kind of dull, but I was like, well, I'll just go with it. I'm not going to change anything. And then when I saw the beads / French knots, I kind of got excited. Okay, so I also, and so, I mean, when you look at this, like, of course, I know this is Santa, but this is definitely in the spirit of a fancy lady. So I feel like I've just been stitching on fancy ladies this whole time. And let me just tell you, I am not mad about that. I am not mad about that. So, of course, the next thing that I worked on was Charlotte by Mirabilia. And this is what she's going to look like when she's done. Yes. Oh, look at that dress. I can't take it with the dress anymore. And here's a photo of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And this is where we are now. I am totally loving it still. Of course, you can see I've done my own hair and skin conversion. And now we're really down into the dress where, you know, it's just a pleasure stitching these big blocks of color. Now, you may know also that I stitch on this every Monday for Mirror Monday, which was created by Lisa at Cross by Floss. And I absolutely love it. When I finish this mirror, I will simply insert the next mirror in the slot and continue to stitch Mirror Monday. Oh, I knew there was something else I wanted to point out. I've been showing this to you guys, you know, for a really long time. Now, in here, part of her sash, in here, I had some random pink stitching. I don't know. I just kept looking at it and thinking, oh, that's just part of the dress, whatever, whatever. So, but then something told me to really go back and take a look at it. Of course, it was wrong, but I fixed it. I'm just so surprised that no one else noticed that. No one noticed it, but I'm glad that I finally did. And I picked out those pink stitches and put in the proper stitches. So now we could just keep going, right? Oh, did I tell you that I'm stitching this on 32 count Cecil by Seraphim hand-dyed fabrics, using all of the call for DMC with the exception of my conversion. Okay. Then I also stitched on Red by Mirabilia. You see, it's just one fancy lady after the other, and I'm telling you, I'm so okay with it. I'm so okay with it. Look at, it's in this beautiful bag that I was gifted at the Queen City Stitch Retreat last year, and I love it. And this is what she's going to look like when she's done. She's a stunner, as are so many of these fancy ladies, but she is absolutely stunning and just a joy to work on. So Here's a photo of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And here she is now. And she is, I believe, the very first, my very first foray into stitching on linen. Look at how gorgeous she is. I, of course, am doing a skin conversion. Oh my goodness. And again, just a joy to stitch on. This is 32 count Amanda linen by Grace Notes Fabrics. Yes. Just beautiful. And I will say at this juncture that I find stitching on linen to be absolutely fine. I'm not in love with it as to say, oh, from now on, you know, I'm stitching on linen now. That's not happening. I like it. It's nice. But that's really about how far it's gotten for me. And so, of course, I'm stitching her with all of the call for flosses and beads. And that is red. And that is like, you're caught up on my stitching. You're caught up on my stitching. And I think that's great for 10 or 8 days worth of stitching. Now, I do have some stitchy kindness to share with you. And this came from Kelly at Don't Run With Scissors. And this is what I was referring to a little bit earlier about the Stitch Life magazine, whatever, because, well, that person started a new line and it was going to be called Jukebox Stitchery, and it was in 2022, and this chart is called Always Love You, and this is what it looks like. Okay. And I won this from Kelly at Don't Run With Scissors in a giveaway. Can you see that? I think it's so very, very, very pretty. And it's the whole kit. So it came with this box that you finish it on. That's lovely. And so it also came with the fabric. Which I'm going to tell you in a second what kind of fabric that is. And the floss. There's only 3 flosses. Like, this is so adorable. And so let me see if I can... I'm going to see if I can figure out what the fabric is called. So far, all I see is that it is 18 count hand-dyed Aida. But I want to know if there's a person or company involved. No, that's the only information that is given, that it's 18 count hand-dyed Aida. But it's pretty, and I think those colors are going to look lovely on it. Look at that. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfection right there. I love it. I love it. And so if you know me, you know I can't have a kitted project without starting it. So I will be starting this. It's fully kitted. I will be starting this very, very soon. Very, very soon. And so that was my stitchy kindness, and I'm very happy with that. Let's see if I can put it away in some kind of a neat fashion. Now, okay, that's not going back in there easily, so it's just gonna have to stay out for now. Okay, so I missed my window of opportunity to share the Shannon Christine freebies with you guys They are for Valentine's Day. And I believe you could probably, you could try to still download them from Shannon Christine on Facebook. But I thought they were adorable. I've seen a few people stitch them up, and I just think they're so adorable. So, one person stitched them all in a row, and they look wonderful. And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe there are 5 smalls for Valentine's Day. So that was cute. And so this is now, going into haul, which, I call haul my investments in my future stitching happiness. So I needed to get a pattern, or wanted to get a pattern on Etsy for the hat that I shared with you guys that I crochet for my granddaughter. And so while I was there, I thought I'd pick up a cross stitch chart. And so I picked up Jolly Happy Soul by Cosfoot Rise Stitchery. That's right up my alley, because I just love Christmas stitching. So I'm really glad that I got that. I love the way, I love everything about this. So yeah, I'm really happy that I got this. Happy. Haha. No pun intended. Or is there a pun intended? I don't know. So I got, I forgot to share. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. No, hold on. I forgot to share my postcard that I got from my good friend Barbara, who keeps in touch, and I love every minute of it. She sent this to me when she and her husband were getting ready to go on a cruise, and they're back from the cruise now, but I wanted to share this beautiful card, and this is a loggerhead sea turtle. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you. Smooches. Okay. So also I am receiving the Fabulous Houses series on auto ship from Great Lakes Needleworks. And so the next one in the installment is Greenhouse. And I love it. And I was really thinking the other day, like, how in the world am I going to finish these? I really have no clue how I'm going to finish them. I know I'm stitching them all on the same fabric, but I don't know. Like, it's framed here, but do I want 12 framed houses? I don't know. I don't think I have a wall that'll fit 12 framed houses. We'll see. I'm still thinking about it. And so also I purchased from 123 Stitch this chart. It's called Small Gift by Mary Englebright. If you know, you know that I am a huge Mary Englebright fan, have been for years and years. And so there are a few of us on Flosstube who are also Mary Englebright fans. One of them is Colette, the Highway Stitcher. We have stitched a Mary Englebright chart together in the past. And Colette is planning on attending the Queen City Stitch Retreat this year, which of course I'm going to be there, and I'm so excited to meet her and others. But she wanted to know if I wanted to start this with her at the retreat, and my answer is absolutely yes. Now, I meant to pull the fabric. I have the fabric already that I'm going to stitch this on, and it's linen, guys. It's linen. and it's a very dark linen, and it's just, it makes me so happy. I love this chart. I'm so happy that she chose this. It just makes me happy. So that's going to be happening in October. Okay, so of course, right, 1, 2, 3 stitch. Let's just get our heads wrapped around that. What happens? Am I just going to order that? No. And so I had recently seen Letters from Mermaids by Nora Corbett, and I never knew this even existed. And so, oh my goodness, I'm going to show you the one that I got. It is the letter M for my granddaughter Maya, who at one point in her short little life, she did decide that she was a mermaid. And let me just tell you, this photo does this chart absolutely no justice whatsoever. Not whatsoever. When I saw one of these mermaids stitched, I was hooked. I had to have it. So this is the M for Maya. I'm looking for a Q for Kyra, but I don't see a Q. If you know that there's a Q mermaid, can you let me know? I see on the back here, this looks like a O, but I'm thinking I could fudge this and say it's a Q, because I do love it. So tell me what you think. What would you do? Like, or do you know that there is a Q and I'm just not seeing it? So I love that. And I'm going to be so excited to stitch that. And what else did I get? Like, it just goes on. I also purchased this 16 count Ada, because somewhere in the back of my mind, when I'm looking for fabric, I'm not always finding what I want. Maybe I'll dye some. Maybe I'll dye some. If I had some available, is what I'm telling myself, then I would probably go ahead and dye it so that it could be just exactly what I wanted. So stay tuned for that. That's going to happen. I was going to say that might happen. No, I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Let's see. Now, let's talk about the giveaways. We have a couple of giveaway winners from the last video. And so, if I call your name, I'm going to need you to get in touch with me preferably by email at designmorris1@gmail.com. You can also, of course, hit me up on Instagram if you'd like. But send me an email because I need to know your full name, you know, your government name, and your mailing address so I can send it out to you. Okay, so the first one is the Chicken Club Beatrice, and I asked you to use the word chicken. And the winner of this one is Susan Wid, W-I-D. Susan Wid. Congratulations, and get in touch with me so that I can put this in the mail for you. The next one was Sweet Laurel, which was a part of the one of the Backwater Shop Stitch Quarterlies. And the winner of this is Linda Pisatola. Congratulations, Linda. You know I have your address, but shoot me an email so I know that you know it's coming. And I always love hearing from you. Congratulations. Next, we had Stackables. We had the April Bunny. It's the April Stackables, and I asked you to use the word bunny. And the winner of this one is Mary Mullen. Congratulations, Mary. Shoot me an email so I can put this in the mail for you. And then I also had 2 quilt patterns. The first one is Flower Peddler. And the next one is Spangled. And the winner is Dawn from Enchanting Stitching. Congratulations, Dawn. Shoot me an email so I can put this into the mail for you. Congratulations to everyone. And thank you all for participating in the giveaways. I enjoy it. I enjoy it so much. I love giving back to you because I really do appreciate you guys. So, on that note, we have more giveaways this week. And really, it's just one thing. Wait till you see it. It is a Back Quarter Shop Stitch Quarterly. And look at the cute bag. Look at the cute bag, right? It's so adorable. And you get all the goodies. They come like this. And the pattern is You Are My Sunshine. And I have to say, this little package is getting a little ripped, so don't worry about that. It is called You Are My Sunshine, and it is adorable. Look at that beach house. It's so cute. It is so cute. So you get this, and you get the fabric, which is called Sea and Sand 14 count Aida, and it's by Fabric Flair. And so you know that their fabric is printed. And I just want you to take a look because I don't want to take this out of the package. But it's called Sea and Sand. And so I want you to see that we've got sand here and the ocean or water there. And I just love it. I love it. Let's see. Let's take a look at this picture again. And see, well, the sky. So here we are. It's the sand and the sky, and it's perfect for this chart. Yes. And so with that, you also get all of the call for DMCs with a John James needle. And you get, here's more. And you get this cute little beach house needle minder. Come on with the cuteness, guys. That's not everything. There's more. This Stitch Quarterly also came with a pressing mat to help you press your stitched pieces. Oh my goodness. Can I tell you how badly I want this? But I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to you. And I'm also going to include a couple of other surprises from me. Okay, now, so that's it. And so if you are interested in winning this Stitch Quarterly, please use the word okay, first of all, please be 18 or over the age of 18 so that you can legally send me your mailing address. Please be a subscriber. Please like this video. Please be in the US. And I think that's all of my rules there. And use the word sunshine. All one word, S-U-N-S-H-I-N-E, all one word, sunshine, and I will announce the winner on my next video. Good luck to everyone. And again, thank you so much for participating in the giveaways. I really do appreciate you. Okay. I have a few shout outs, and you guys might know, I watch my regulars, You know, we all have our regulars that we watch. But then I also like to shout out those channels that are new to me, that I enjoyed and that I think you might want to go take a look at. There are 6. And so, again, not going to go into any detail because there's so many. And I will definitely also list all of them in the description box below, so that you can simply go down there and click on it and go and watch their videos. The first one is Danny of All Arts. Then we have Kayleen at CCL Stitches. We have Stephanie, the New England Stitcher. Liliana of Owl Be Stitching Forever. We have Amalia's World of Color, who does Flossy Fridays. And I must say she did a needle threader demo that was so very interesting. Then there's Jade, the 310 Stitcher, and Amy at Happy Stitch. So, as I said, I will link all of them below. You'll just have to go down into the description box and click on the link so that you can take a look at their videos. And who knows, you might fall in love with some of these people. Okay, so what are my plans coming up? All right. I am going to have 2 more new starts. I have one that's been waiting for a little while. It's a kit that I got from Memphis Sarah E. I'm going to start that. And then the kit that I just showed you from Jukebox Stitchery or whatever it's called now or then. I'm going to go ahead and start that because that's also all kitted up. I hope to get out this week, maybe Friday, and go spend some good quality time with my granddaughters and get some hugging and smooching and loving in. I'm gonna definitely, okay, I say definitely, but this all depends on, okay, so sometimes I'm kind of challenged when it comes to watching TV. I set out to watch a particular show and then I can't find it. And it frustrates me. But I am planning on watching the Oscars on Sunday. I'm going to put out my spring decor. You may notice this is my Valentine's decor, which, let me just tell you, Angel has destroyed it, which is the reason why it's in here. So I'm getting a little jaded about putting out my little tier tray. We'll see. That's the plan. I'm planning to put it out, but we'll see what happens. Because, okay, we've got St. Patrick's Day is coming, so I want to wish you a happy St. Patrick's Day if that's something that you celebrate. The first day of spring, believe it or not, is March 19th. Oh my gosh, really? Like, how did it become spring? Okay. March 19th, guys, the first day of spring. I'm scheduled for a mammogram, so that'll be a whole lot of fun. That'll be a hoot. I can't wait to that day. And I'm planning to do my next video in 3 weeks, which is going to be right before Easter. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for that. I want to thank everyone who has bought me a coffee and let you know that if you are looking for another way to support this channel, there is a link for Buy Me a Coffee in the description box below. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And please, please, please leave a comment. I love you guys. I love talking to you guys. And I'm going to leave you with some words of inspiration that you can't always have a good day, but you can always face a bad day with a good attitude. Love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Until then, Don't forget to have fun and enjoy your life.